Hey everybody, on Instagram, this is IGTV for Cassandra Von Worsley. Hi everybody. Okay, so if you're watching this video, I want to talk about something that I've been thinking a lot about probably for the last 6 months, and it's silence. It's silence. John Mayer has this amazing song, and I think I'm going to listen to it after I record this video, and the song is called Say What You Need to Say. Say what you need to say. So often in life, we are not saying what we need to say. We're not saying what needs to be said. We are literally suffering in silence. You know, what is that quote? Something about most people live lives of quiet desperation. And the reason why so many people live lives of quiet desperation is because they don't say what needs to be said. Now, let me say this also. There is a way and there is a time to say what needs to be said. You've met those people who go, well, I'm just brutally honest and I just say what I think and I just, tell it like it is. No, tact is important, right? Timing is important. But what I want to talk about in today's IGTV episode is there are so many people who are suffering in silence. You have a truth to speak. You've got something you need to say to somebody, whether it's your tribe because you own a business, or it's your family, or it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whoever. So many people are not saying what they need to say. And here's the thing that I want you to understand about saying what you need to say. Yes, is it going to be uncomfortable if you're not used to speaking your truth? Absolutely. Is it going to, ruffle some feathers? Absolutely. Does it need to ruffle some feathers? Absolutely. If this is something that is important to be said, and if you've been mulling it over and thinking about it, guaranteed if it has not gone from your mind, it is something that needs to be said. Here's the reality. Your silence doesn't serve anyone, least of all you. Your silence doesn't serve. In fact, your silence leads to suffering. It leads to the suffering of you, and it leads to the suffering of other people. So here's what I'm going to say. Once again, I just shook that. Say what needs to be said. Say what needs to be said. You know what needs to be said. I don't have to tell you. You know. You know what you've been quiet about. You know what you've been suffering about. You know the truth that you keep in your blue chakra and your throat chakra that is causing you to feel anger and frustration and even resentment. You know what needs to be said. And here's the reality. If you are somebody who holds back your truth in one arena of your life, guaranteed you are holding back your truth in other arenas of your life, and it will eventually cause illness in the body and illness in the mind and contamination in the heart. And you will get to a point where you will be sick enough that you finally say, I cannot hold this in any longer. Don't wait for that moment. Don't wait for that moment. Say what needs to be said. You will never be able to lead anybody else until you can lead yourself. And you cannot lead yourself until you feel comfortable enough in your own skin to say what needs to be said. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. And find out more about me, CassandraVon.com. I've got the Inner Badass Intensive starting in August. Mindset Mastery, activating your inner badass, firing your inner critic. Go to CassandraVon.com/apply and find out more.